this has a most deleterious effect on the practice of good journalism. It has a deleterious effect on the free flow of information. It has a sinister effect on transparency and accountability in public life. To me, it is one of the most retrograde and anti-transparency public maneuvers I've ever seen. I thought that registered agents who pay at least a minimum of $1,500 US, I'll send you all the charges, $1,500 US, but a maximum of $5,000 or $6,000 US. You have to pay in US dollars. And the reason you have to pay in US dollars is because it's an IBC registry. Everything is paid in US dollars. So local attorneys have to pay that amount in US dollars. So I thought that they, because they pay this $5,000 US, would be able to do company searches still. Well, they cannot. They can do a search, and all you get is what is called under the law a short extract. And a short extract will only tell you when the company was formed and who its registered agent is. It does not tell you the directors, does not tell you the shareholders, it does not give you any useful information. It basically tells you who's the attorney that set up the company.
The way the system is currently working, as Jules has pointed out, is to completely block out the media. Whereas before we could go into, simply walk into the company's registry in Belmopan. I don't recall having to pay to conduct a search. That was completely free. I had access to all the folders that I could see, whether it was one folder or four for any particular company. We had access to whatever information was in those folders. And that information traces and tracks all the changes in directorship and shareholders. And that information is also necessary for us to know and to be able to have access to. It's not just about who now is the current director. Even now, in talking with the deputy director, he is saying that we can discuss, but it does not appear to me that they are willing any at all to consider giving the media access to everything we had before. And I do not think we should settle for any less.
I am not in agreement with this new change at all either. I've spent several hours at the registry, and it was always a free process. You just need to give the name of the company that you want to research, and you find a number and they get the files for you and you go through it. And if you get stuck and you find a next company, you go to that one and you can continue your research for many hours, totally free of cost. And, I personally think that this new change is really indeed counterproductive to the freedom of information. It makes it very much difficult to research, especially as Jules has been talking about, it makes it easier for corruption to happen. And if we want to be able to research things that are questionable, all of these hoops that we will have to go through and the money now that will be involved, it makes absolutely no sense.